The revolution will not be televised.
I like to sit and meditate on what it is I'm going to work on, or I meditate on the canvas, and after a while,
statements out to the people through his work, and you do the same thing, Q. So you're representing very well here on BAF, the Malcolm Jamal Warner tribute. Now we're going to take some time right now to see Malcolm Jamal in action right here on the BAF Solutions Network. Come on into the room, come on into the room, zoom, zoom, zoom into the room, zoom, zoom, zoom into the room, zoom, zoom, zoom into the room. All up, come on and zoom, 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 zoom. Come on and zoom, zoom, zoom. Come on, give it a try. We're gonna show you just why. We're gonna teach you to fly high. Come on and zoom, come on and zoom, zoom. Come on and zoom, come on and zoom, zoom. All I want to do is do my zoom, zoom, room on the boom, boom. Let's hype. All I want to do is do my zoom, zoom, room on the boom, boom. Let's hype it up. All I want to do is do my zoom, zoom, room on the boom, boom. Just hype it up. All I want to do is do my zoom, zoom, room on the boom, boom. Let's hype it up. All I want to do is do my boom, boom, room on the zoom, zoom. Let's hype it up. Come on out there. All I want to do is do my boom, boom, room on the zoom, zoom. Let's hype it up. All I want to do is do my boom, boom, room on the zoom, zoom. Let's hype it up. All I want to do is do my boom, boom, room on the zoom, zoom. Let's hype it up. All I want to do is do my boom, boom on the zoom, zoom. Do my boom, boom. All I want to do is do my boom, boom on the zoom, zoom. Is do my boom, boom. All I want to do is do my boom, boom on the zoom, zoom. Do the boom, boom. All I want to do is do my zoom, zoom, room on the boom, boom. Let's hype it up. All I want to do my boom, boom, boom on the zoom, zoom. Let's hype it up. All I want to do, 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 all I want to do is do my boom, boom, boom on the zoom, zoom. Let's hype it up. All I want to do is do my boom, boom, boom on the zoom, 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 boom, boom, zoom, zoom, boom, boom, zoom, zoom, boom, boom, zoom, zoom, boom, boom. All I want to do is do my boom, boom, boom on the zoom, zoom. Let's hype it up. All I want to do is do my boom, boom, room on the zoom, zoom. Let's hype it up. All I want to do, all I want to do, all I want to do is do my boom, boom, room on the zoom, zoom. And we done hyped it up, y'all. Welcome to the Baby Boom Boom Room.
Everybody.
Woo! I mean, Coach Fred is here. It is Film Fresh Friday here at the Chemic Club. But most importantly for me, it's the Baby Boom Boom podcast. And we got a lot of things happening. And you know, early voting starts in East Point on the 22nd. And right now, so tomorrow, we're going to have to get on out and vote for our candidate, Keisha Chapman, who is going to be our next mayor. And like I said, and we're going to be boom, booming and zoom, booming. Our senior center is right next door to the Chemic Club, so we're definitely excited about that. And I got some great baby boomers. Pull in close, baby boomers. Even if you're not a baby boomer, it don't matter, because you can participate too. I'm not discriminating, but the baby boomers, we got a special boom, boom, holiday boom, boom celebration for the holidays, Kwanzaa 365. We are now connected. I'm going to be taking a trip to the new Black Wall Street here in Georgia. Yes, the new Black Wall Street. They have over 70 businesses, and they're all small Black-owned businesses. And I will be the Garvey man there promoting Black business empowerment in the spirit of Marcus Mosiah Garvey. I'm very excited about it. And like I said, we definitely have, so the Baby Boom podcast of Patricia will be participating in our holiday, shop. The seniors always love, the boomers always like to go shopping.
Absolutely. Yes, we're from the shopping generation.
We're from the shopping generation.
In person. I'm close.
So, we get on a bus anywhere. And we go
Absolutely.
more than Atlantic City. We go more than Atlantic City.
Absolutely.
We're going to New Black Wall Street.
New Black Wall Street.
And of course, I'll have a set up there, and I'm excited about it. And all of the other businesses have been getting in touch with me. So what we're going to do is put together a package for the holiday pack, because a lot of black businesses don't have a marketing team.
Right, exactly, yes.
They don't have a marketing team. They're not able to have advertising and advertising gurus such as myself. Arnold Advertising is on the scene.
Absolutely.
One of my other companies, not to even know too much about me, but I have an advertising company and everything. But I just had to check people out first. And so I checked this business out, New Black Wall Street. I like what they stand for. For some of you who don't know what Black Wall Street was, maybe we could pull up something on the screen about the Black Wall Street was a thriving town. You heard about Black Wall Street?
Yes, we've heard about that. And unfortunately, the destruction thereof.
Like I say, and so now since the SNAP benefits and everything, they want to keep us dependent on the system. On the system. Yeah. So what Black Wall Street represents for me, and represents for all of the small businesses that they are located in the Black Wall Street complex, is that they are entrepreneurial. To build their own. And then, like I said, anytime we try to build our own, some other forces, negative forces, come around and try to keep us from building our own.
Absolutely.
And that's what has happened. So I am on the scene for the holidays. Yes. For the holidays, we will be promoting Black Wall Street market, and I will be putting together the whole, the A-list. The A-list, and the A-list is Team A Arnold. My name is Arnold. For those who don't know me, I'm more than a big black man. So the A-list, it ain't AMC, even though we're going to talk about that later.
Okay.
But the A-list is Arnold, and Arnold is Arnold Arts LLC is responsible for the Baby Boom Business Guide. And the Baby Boom Business Guide will also be able to support all of the black-owned businesses and get them involved in organizations such as a lot of black businesses don't have a place to come and work. So the Kemet Club membership will be appealing to them. Also, they need some type of distribution. So working with the Atlanta Journal-Constitution with inserts will be interesting to them, because they can always pool their resources together and get a big ad in the newspaper.
Yes,
with that whole listing, with the A-list. Everyone can be included. Yes. So I told them that the other day. So I'm very excited about the fact that that can happen. And at the same time, we can get all of the baby boomers together, because we do have a large share of the money, and get them all together.
We do love to shop.
And send them and schedule periodic field trips to the Black Wall Street market. Oh, the new Black Wall Street market.
The new one.
Right, the new Black Wall Street market. I'm so excited about that. So that's my holiday gift to you, baby boomers. It's like I said, of course, Kwanzaa 365 is big here at the Black Achievement Fund, and it's big all over. And also I work with Juneteenth Atlanta. So definitely we're going to make sure that everyone's a part of that list. Those who are part of Juneteenth Atlanta, the Black Achievement Fund, can be part of the Arnold's A-list. And get the baby boomers, boom, boom.
I like the way that sounds, the A-list.
The A-list. Yeah, you can't be on the, everybody do all this other stuff. I said, no, we got to be first.
I want to be on the A-list.
You want to be on the A-list, okay? And so the A-list it's the Arnold list, and Arnold Arts LLC is excited about that. So that's what's going to be happening. So prepare your travel shoes, baby boomers, because we're going to be booming into the new Black Wall Street. So now we're going to take a break and come back with Coach Pat. Coach Pat, with your health and wellness clinic. But right now, the health and wellness guru, who's the sponsor of this project, is David Emanitier of Envision You, the health and wealth company. So David, take away so we can see what's going on. Then we can lead right into you, Pat. So get ready with our health and wellness message.
I am ready for you today.
Okay, David. Okay, all I want to do is do my boom, boom, room on a zoom. Zoom in, David. Come on in. Zoom in.
Together called Alive. And you say, well, David, why do you call the products Alive? Well, because I know there's so many people around the world that are just living. Very few people wake up every single day alive, ready to actually win the day. That's what our products are designed to do: revive, replenish, and renew the body. And it all starts with our superfood juices, ladies and gentlemen. I absolutely fell in love with it the very first time I sampled it. Our manufacturers actually sent me samples, and I said, man, this is a winner. And then when they told me what was actually in the product, I knew that we had a home run. Well, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. All the ingredients here: spirulina, aloe vera, cinnamon bark extract, and ginger root, and green tea, and maca root, right? Some people call that the marriage counselor. This is an incredible product that we have in 2 different flavors: apple beach cherry along with apple cinnamon. And ladies and gentlemen, all you need to do is take a shot in the morning and take a shot in the afternoon. Now, if you really want the whole regimen that we have, you want to actually step into the world of the skin and beauty product that we have called Alive Skin and Beauty. This is a collagen product that literally impacts the body on a whole nother level when it comes to your hair growth and nail growth and helping out your joints and those bones. Your body needs collagen, but we found a way to actually make collagen taste great. Now, just a moment ago, I actually tried something that I'm going to share with you that absolutely blew me away. I tried the Skin and Beauty, the Apple Beach Cherry, and yes, our matcha. You're going to see that later on in the presentation. But ladies and gentlemen, we stepped into recently the world of coffee. And I got involved in the coffee industry years ago. And people say, well, man, you're crazy. I mean, why would you do coffee, right? And I said, well, it's 2.2 billion cups of coffee are consumed every single day. You're talking about the most traded commodity in the world next to oil, the most consumed beverage in the world next to water. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not going anywhere. Whether you're involved in the coffee business or not, people are going to spend money. They're going to spend $3, $4, $5, $6, $7 for a cup of coffee. So why not provide that demand that's already out there in the marketplace? And we found a way to actually make it healthy. This is by far, in my opinion, you may say I'm biased, the healthiest, best tasting coffee on the planet. This is the Alive Cappuccino, ladies and gentlemen. You're talking about a non-GMO, gluten-free, no sugar, no nut, no soy whatsoever in this particular product right here. I am so in love with this coffee. The first time I tried it, I knew that this was going to be the winner in our company. And look what's in it. You're talking about a premium Arabica bean coffee. You're talking about pomegranate and collagen tripeptides and dipeptides, and it's got okra in it. It's got asparagus in it, ladies and gentlemen. It's got pumpkin in it. It's got amino acids in this particular product. You say, well, how did you get 30 different vitamins and minerals all in one product? That's a secret. That's our own formula for us to know. And it's available right now in our company. And recently, we just introduced the ultimate green tea, which is the matcha. And it's one of the best tasting matchas out there in the world. You can drink it hot, you can drink it cold. I just drank it with our apple beach cherry and our apple cinnamon. Absolutely incredible. Look at all the ingredients that are in here. It's helped people when it comes to their weight loss journey, giving them energy, clarity, focus. It's a remarkable product that we put together. Now, if you're paying attention, we put health in what people do every single day. People drink coffee every day. People drink some sort of juice, or their kids do every single day. And guess what? People drink tea every single day. So why not do it with Envision You and actually have your body become even more healthy while drinking what you were going to drink anyway? See, what we've put together here is really second to none. Your health and your wealth right here in one company, and then you can travel around the world.
Okay, take it away, Coach Pat.
Okay, hello everyone. It's Coach Pat here. I am the founder and CEO of Wellness Made Simple. At Wellness Made Simple, we help clients to embrace lifestyle changes that enhance their well-being by nourishing their bodies more deeply and lovingly while integrating self-care practices. I'm excited today to talk with you about a subject that I think you will find really intriguing, and that is the difference between eating and nourishing. I believe that nourishing the body is what keeps us thriving and what keeps us alive. When we eat foods, eating is like the basic of consuming foods. It also satisfies hunger, it fills the stomach, and keeps us going. And it can be done mindlessly, rushed, emotional, or just simply out of routine. And you can eat without truly paying attention to what the body needs. But when we talk about nourishment, baby boomers, we talk about a deeper level of giving our body what it needs so the body can heal itself. As baby boomers, we've reached a powerful season of taking care of our bodies, just not important to us, but it's a celebration of everything that we have lived through. And nourishment, well, it's our way of saying, I'm still choosing me, I'm choosing life, and I am choosing joy. Therefore, nourishment keeps you thriving, and that's what we want to do in this season. We believe that life is still abundant, and we still have so much life to live. So, boomers, I encourage you to nourish your body in different ways. You can do it by taking a walk. You can do it by reading. Sometimes nourishment may be looking at the old photos. You remember we used to have scrapbooks?
Yes,
and we used to have photos, family photos, and memories of our grandparents or our cousin or the family reunion and things like that. That's nourishment too, because what? It puts a smile on your face. It brings back those beautiful memories. Get those endorphins going as well. So today, as we roll into our holiday season, especially Thanksgiving, we want to make sure that we nourish our body, that we give our bodies what it needs so we can stay healthy, vibrant, and ready for that next move that we have been thinking about. I want to encourage you to continue to follow your dreams, to know that the best is yet to come. Back to you, Arnold.
Well, you roll right into a great segue,
Yes.
Coach Pat, because Thanksgiving is coming up, and like we
Yes,
say,
it is.
It's
We
just an
give
indigenous
thanks.
holiday for most of us because we don't believe in the pilgrims, but definitely we want to give thanks for a wonderful year and everything that is happening.
Absolutely.
And so it's Film Fest Friday. So what we decided to do is to pull out the holiday classics.
Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it.
And the film is soul food. Now she's gonna do soul food. She's gonna do soul food, and you're just gonna show the clips, okay? And so that way he's gonna roll the clips of soul food, and let's talk about because Big Mama was a very main staple in the film Soul Food.
Absolutely. Well, Big Mama represents so much because she represented history. She represented the ancestors.
Yes.
She represented the root of the family. She represented the core of what it means to gather together and come together on Sundays right after church. It's like we work 6 days, we put around aside that seventh day.
Yes.
And this is when we come to celebrate who we are, celebrate one another, right? And she also wanted to leave legacy. Big Mama was about legacy.
Yes,
you
she
remember
was.
her grandson just took so much from all that she represented. He looked forward to those Sunday meals when he would see his cousins and they would go outside and play in the yard and they would fight and they would do all these different things. But Big Mama also, she gave them like stability. It was that foundation.
And that's so important these days because
It
you can't
is.
get anybody to come. We can't even get people to come like to Sunday dinner. They don't know what that's like, and that's what
absolutely
they don't know. They have no idea.
I mean, people don't even eat together.
They don't
during
eat
the week.
together,
The family-
you know.
So the metaphor is
For once a year,
family that
Thanksgiving.
prays together stays together.
There you
so
go.
on that Sunday, that family would come together and they would eat and they would pray and they would laugh and they would enjoy the spirit of family and legacy. So this is something that was passed down through the generations. And trust me, family can be fickle. We already know that.
We already know.
But the good thing is that at the end of the day, we felt that the young boy in Soul Food, he got enough while Big Mama was with him that he could start tradition and legacy and a
And he's
family.
grown up now. I sent a picture of him.
Oh, really?
To the
how
producer.
wonderful.
And he's grown up now. It's like, and Big Mama, it's still alive. Big Mama's still alive, but she died in the film.
Yes, in the film she did pass away. She did, and that was hard on him That was really hard on him. But you know, he persevered. And what? You turned what? Lemons into lemonade.
And this is an important film for Film Fest Friday because the holidays are coming and a lot of boomers are left without certain loved ones, correct?
Correct.
So how do they handle that?
Well, you know what? At that point, I always felt that even though a person is not with you in life, but you can also hold on to their spirit and what they imparted to you while they were here. If you lost your father, you can remember all of those things that those lessons, life lessons that your father taught you while you was growing up. You can also have those moments where you had a father-daughter day, right? And there was that one that stood out, and he just stopped, paused, and celebrated you and affirmed you as his daughter. Those memories can also bring you comfort, joy, and put that smile on your face.
And this is good that we're talking about this, Coach Pat, because the holidays, as we approach Thanksgiving, the tradition is that it's a family day, and I hear everybody buzzing on the bus about they're going to have cranberry sauce, and they're going to have turkey, and make me a couple of sweet potato pies, and all of this, and everything of that. And it's a rough time. And a lot of people have passed on.
Yes, that's true.
And so it's going to be a rough time for a lot of people. Especially the boomers, because a lot of their friends have transitioned.
That's true. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Friends have gone and all, but you know what? You're still here.
That's right.
Now you're still here, and what you can do is decide, okay, how do I want to enter this holiday? What brings me joy? Do I want to play some music? Do I want to play an old song? Or do I want to call a friend and just chat for a little while? Do I want to go on a walk? Or do I just want to read a book and go into my space? Whatever brings you joy, go for that.
And that's why I'm going to be reaching out to the boomers at the different senior centers and finding out what trips they have scheduled for shopping and try to get them to come to the New Black Wall Street Market and the other places that are around the city of Atlanta that are Black owned and Black business owned, regulated. And so that way they could be a part of that, and at the same time the business get a chance to connect with one of their top consumers. So the Baby Boomers Consumer Guide is going to be something that everyone's going to want to get and everything of that nature.
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't have family, now people have started what they call Friendsgiving. Friendsgiving, where you come together with your friends and you come together to give love and support and that feeling of friends, family. So that's a new thing.
Friendsgiving, I like that.
Friendsgiving, yes. Several people have Friendsgiving now. So they not only meet with their family, but they have a separate gathering with their friends. And if friends don't have family, your friends are your family. So Friendsgiving.
And that's our Film Fest review. Watch Soul Food, everybody.
Yes,
just go right on YouTube or the internet or however you're going to get it.
Right. Get it.
Don't tell them I told you how to get it. But it should be available. And that's one of our classics. We have a few other classics we're going to be talking about. Next week, we're going to be talking about car wash. So get ready for that.
Car wash. Oh my God.
You might not ever get rich, but let me tell you, it's better than digging a ditch.
That movie was so good. It was simple but powerful.
But powerful. And they try to read that. But we're going to say that for next week and everything for the next Film Fest holiday festival on Film Fest Fridays. So next we're going to take it right into our Zodiac Lover travel tips. So you can grab this right off. That's what the Zodiac Lover does. He's very, very accommodating to our seniors, and so he's going to tell us about his travel tips and events that are happening. I know that tomorrow is the 22nd, October 22nd, so I'm sure we got something special coming up. So let's swing into the Zodiac Lover with our events and travel tips.
Yeah, it's November already, November 22nd already.
Yep.
Hey, great day, everybody. Man, glad y'all could be on. Much love to y'all. I like to focus on local and global. So today, looking at some of the things to do in Atlanta, there's a Festival of the Trees down in Duluth this weekend. Yep. You know, they're getting ready for the Festival of Trees, so you can see some holiday cheer and some Christmas trees. Maybe you might want to put on that Michael Jackson song, put on that Jackson 5 song, go kiss underneath the mistletoe, you know, maybe it's that season right now. Go get some mistletoe hung up. So, and then looks like the Music Soul Child concert is at the City Winery. I've heard great things about the City Winery. We need to go check that out soon.
Yes, I've never saw a presentation. It's nice and cozy.
Okay.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'd like to see Diane Reeves there.
Ooh, Diane Reeves.
That's another whole lot. She is it for me.
Yeah, we'll check that out. So also Monaleo, I don't know who that is, but that's at the Masquerade. The Masquerade always has a lot of great artists there. I got to see I'll think about it, but I got to see somebody at Masquerade. And then Lauryn Hill and the Fugees concert is at State Farm Arena on November 27th, right?
Yes.
Right? I'm trying to see them waterfalls. And then Cirque du Soleil is at Atlantic Station. And Atlantic Station also has the ice skating too. So when you pass by Atlantic Station, you'll see the huge Cirque du Soleil tent. So I've seen that too. I've seen that one at Atlantic Station, and that's very good. And we also have a few more festivals, checking all the websites. So there's a Star Wars, there's some burlesque. So some people like burlesque, some type of get a little saucy at the Empire Strips back. So I have a friend that does burlesque. So yeah, some people are into that, and you can see that. You got fall foliage. So these leaves are looking beautiful out here. Piedmont Park, Agnes Scott College, and Dunwoody Nature Center are some of the ones that they tell us to go ahead and go see some of the best spots to view the leaves. There's the Chastain Park Fall Art Center. So that'll be going on. There's also Enchanting Candlelight concerts. So you can find this. That sounds like a grand time. Look at that, candlelight concerts. That looks pretty cool. Right, that sounds pretty cool. And then we have take a day trip to wander the forest with some massive trolls out in North Carolina. So there's gonna be, within 6 hours of Atlanta, it's still a lot of great places for day trips. Yeah, so, we like to look at more places. We had somebody go to the Etowah Indian Mounds, and I've been to the Etowah Indian Mounds, and those are amazing to go check out. So check that out. I already talked about the Festival of Trees. Oh, Botanical Gardens. Yeah, we talked about Botanical Gardens before.
Absolutely stunning.
Yeah. And they have some trails where you walk through and some where you just drive around and you can see everything. So we want y'all to keep on stretching. We want you to get ready, go to these holiday markets and watch your sweet tooth, but maybe if you drink wine or something, don't drink too much, right? Just be careful. And we already talked about the chili cook-off. So there's some of those festivals. And also, if you go to the Kemet Club tab on our website, then you will find the schedule where you can come on out to the Kemet Club. We have a lot of things going on every day. Definitely suggest the Center Sunday dinner this weekend. And my mom will be helping out with the spiritual discussions with Spiritual Center Sunday dinner. So we just talked about Sunday dinners and how important it is for us to come together. So come on out this Sunday. That'll be starting at 6 o'clock. And then we go live on Zoom at 7. And of course, all throughout the week, you can come on back to the Kemet Club to see everything. We got our travel club at the Kemet Club Mondays at 7. And also, Takeover Tuesday, Master Motivators. We're interviewing people, whether we're every Wednesday. There's just so much that we're doing. Even Toastmasters is in person and hybrid. and then Throwback Thursdays, where we do Garvey Theater Thursdays, the financial security webinar. There's so much that y'all can get into. There's gonna be an art exhibit here. I wasn't looking to do the news, but looks like I had to get through those to get to here. BAF Travel Club goes to Bali. So March 22nd is gonna be the date, and right now it says March 18th. I'll go ahead and change it because they actually have a festival that nobody's allowed to walk around the country. Like, they don't sell anything. It's a day of a weekend of peace and remembrance and calm down. So a lot of people from out of the country, for a lot of people in different countries, they actually have siestas. So it's a time where we should go. When I was in Spain, in Barcelona, no, Italy, when we were in Italy, they take siestas very seriously. And I'm not sure, but it was every day between the hours of 2 to 4. Almost everything shuts down and nobody's working. Everybody goes to their family and goes have lunch with them. So we definitely, right, taking a nap. Like, even him telling me to take a nap, like after preschool, you don't take naps. So I'm not used to that. Yeah, right. So, come on out. The Kemet Club has a lot that you can do. So we invite you to come here and some of the festivals we got going on. And there's a drum class this weekend. So we'll be at the Westview Maker Space this weekend. Every Sunday, we go to the Westview Maker Space at 3 o'clock. So that's a great time to get connected to your culture and reach out to us. You can find us at the service hotline, the community service hotline down at the bottom of the page. You can find us there. Also, just reach out to us, drop a comment in YouTube, and we'll return. So I think that's everything that we have with the travel clubs and tips.
All right, Zodiac Lover. Anything special for the 22nd tomorrow? We're going to be here doing Saturday Night Alive, maybe the band. We invite you to come on across and be a part of that tomorrow on the 22nd here, Saturday Night Alive. And that way historical figures will be coming to life from 5 to 6 right here at the Kemet Club. Okay, so now it's time for Patricia, Coach Pat, to put the baby boomers on blast. This segment is called Boomers on Blast. On blast, because like I said, we give a lot of things that we shouldn't be doing as boomers. I guess a lot of visceral fat we got around us, and a lot of stuff that we're not doing health-wise, and drinking things. It's holiday season's coming up, Pat. So that, a little toddy for the body can be a little hot, a little bit hotty. Okay, so let's put them on blast, Pat. I'm with you, and you can beat me up right now because I'm one of the culprits. I'm one of the culprits of boomers on blast. Sometimes you see people just got to tell you, and we got to be able to take it. So Coach Pat is going to go in on us right now, and she's going to be telling us what we need to look out for and what we need to do.
Okay, what we can do. Okay, well, let's take a look. Take a look at this. Okay, we know that as we're eating with family, we're looking forward to that sweet potato pie. Trust me, it's been on my mind for 2 weeks already.
Already.
And then I would say to myself, okay, now I've eaten all this food. These are foods I don't normally eat. What should I do next? Well, the next thing you can do is think about doing a gentle cleanse. Cleansing. We talk about
I tried some of that.
detox and cleansing.
I was definitely running.
I'm telling you, there's a way. I look at it like this. I know I'm going to eat the cake. I know I'm going to eat the pie, but I know how to get rid of it so that it doesn't stick. One of the positive things about cleansing and detoxing is that it hydrates the body. It actually gives you more energy, and it doesn't have to be strenuous, right? We can cleanse in different ways, such as intermittent fasting between Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's like, okay, I know I'm going to be eating this season. So you can try intermittent fasting. Also, you can look at foods that are detoxing. There are certain types of vegetables. You can have a day where you say, oh, I'll just have a meatless Monday. All right. Today I'm just doing vegetables.
That's so hard to do during the holidays.
It's only hard if you think it's hard. This is in between the major meals now. We're talking about in between because we already know we're going to go for it. And we should enjoy food. But we also want to think of, just as I said before, the nourishment.
Okay.
What am I eating?
Well, food is medicine.
Food is medicine when it's taken properly.
Like
so it has to be done properly. You can figure out what works for you. There are certain vegetables and things, fruits and things like that, that you may want to consider because if you're cleansing, then fruits cleanse. Okay, if you're nourishing, vegetables nourish. So you can do the combination of both, and trust me, you will not be hungry. So I just suggest you choose a few days out of the week to just step back, give your digestive system a break, let it rest a few days, and just do a nice, gentle cleanse. And therefore, you won't feel as guilty, and you'll still feel light, and you can enjoy your holiday season.
I say. Well, I was on blast. You put me on blast, and I was beat up. Boom, 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 boom. But now it's time for the baby boom box, y'all. The baby boom boom box.
Let's do
This is what we do in the baby boom boom box. We see a baby boomer and we remember the time, like Michael Jackson said, remember the time, and we see can we boom booming on the boom box, which is our vocals. So you at home, everybody watching, baby boomers, BAF members, get ready to boom boom with us now. I can't get up here singing by itself. Now our first baby boom boom. See, can you recognize who this is? The first artist is, I'm going to take my shades up. Who is that, Patricia?
Oh, Gladys Knight.
Gladys Knight.
That is Gladys Knight. Our homegrown
wait, don't we remember her?
Knight.
And she's still out there singing. And she's always leaving on that midnight train to Georgia.
Oh, yeah.
So I got to find, going back to find the simple place and time, gonna take that ride. Yes. Going by her side, I'm gonna be with her.
I'm telling you,
I know she's saying that.
Amazing. She's still going. She's still going. In her 80s. She is still performing.
And you know, it's a lot of little scandal going on about that. The children feel that the husband, she had a younger husband. All right, Gladys.
Hey, I don't follow.
And I guess he wasn't leaving on the midnight train to Georgia, but definitely that's Gladys Knight, and she got us through as a baby boomer. We all remember her. Midnight Train to Georgia was her big hit, right?
Well, that was one of them. Don't you know that I heard it through the grapevine?
Oh, I heard it through the grapevine.
No, just about.
So she got a lot of hits, so she's on the road.
She's got a lot of hits.
So she still be out there. Have a great holiday tour, Gladys.
Neither one of us. Oh yeah,
neither one of us want to be the first to say. Neither one of us want to be the first to say.
And you know,
neither one of us. Neither one of us want to be the first to say. Farewell, my love. Goodbye. What's the next one? Who is that? Baby Boom Box. You listen to the Baby Boom Boom Box. The Baby Boom Box.
Boy Wonder.
Stevie Wonder. Now, we don't know if he's blind or not. They say he ain't blind now. That's what the word is on the street. My Sherry Moore. Y'all not here. I can na with this. My Sherry Moore. Pretty as a summer day. I'm making these words up. My Sherry Moore, don't you want to stay? My Sherry Moore, pretty little girl that I adore. Don't you know that I think the world of yours? How I wish that you were mine. Okay, that's Stevie. You know, he also played the harmonica too, everybody.
Oh yeah, that was his
harmonica.
name.
He started giving away component sets. You know, he gave all his little girlfriends. He would give them like music instruments or something.
Oh, he would.
He would give them component sets. We call it component sets.
Component sets.
I'm watching you, Stevie. I know you see.
You know, he's legacy, and I mean, he's still with us, and he's looking great. He looks
Baby
really
Boom Box
great.
is the Baby Boom Box on the Baby Boom Box screen, Zoom screen. Who is that?
Riri.
Aretha Franklin.
Aretha Franklin, Riri.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Find out what it means to me. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Take care, TCB. Oh, suck it to me, 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 respect. Just a little bit, little respect. Just a little bit. Calling on. Keep on coming.
Just a little bit.
Calling it out. And I ain't lying. Hey, real respect. Okay, all right, this is the Baby Boom Box. So it's time to unwind, y'all. It's Friday, everybody. We're in the Baby Boom Boom Room. We invite you to come to the Baby Boom Boom Room and boom up with us. You know, be here on the live thing. This is your chance to release all that pent-up stress and the end of the week blues and all of that. Just hype it up some more. So we're hyping it up because all I want to do in the Boom Boom Room is do my zoom and let's hype it up. So this is our hype up segment. And who is this?
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh, Lord, Earth, Wind, and Fire. What did they sing?
Ooh, my.
Oh, I know a lot of them. They had some outer space
Do you
stuff.
remember?
What is that? What's the September they're singing?
September? Yeah, September.
So
is
play
one
your
of
solo.
them,
Okay, this is your solo, because...
Yeah, I can't remember the words. Boomers, I'm having a boomer moment, okay?
Yeah, you're having a boomer moment. I don't remember. I know you got September in there, but you just beat it up.
September. Oh my God.
I didn't know they had the outrageous costumes and...
The love has gone.
After
the love has gone, you used to be mine and all. Da 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 da. After the love has gone, you used to be miles long. Used to be miles long. You know that ain't the lyric. But you know I used to listen. Oh, I never thought that I could. You know I used to listen to that on my way. My first acting job. I was coming from Burlington, North Carolina, on the way to summer rep in UNCG Greensboro. I rode right past A&T because they wasn't paying. Then I rode right past A&T to UNC Greensboro to be in the summer rep, UNCG Summer Repertory Company. And I was the sergeant of police. And I was a Penzance. I was a Mikado in the Mikado. And I had my first real professional acting job. They paid me, and I lived with a white couple by the name of, and she went on and became a Broadway star. Her name was Beth Level, and we did Jesus Christ Superstar together. But I remember that group. That's a Baby Boom Boom moment.
Oh yeah.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Oh yeah.
You know, I was driving my car. You know, my father's red and black Cadillac. I was driving a red and black Cadillac, and I was on my way to UNCG Greensboro. So thank you, Earth, Wind, and Fire, for that boom boom moment. What we got going on next? Okay, we're watching the Baby Boom Boom Room.
Okay, who's next?
Who's next?
Oh, the Temptations.
The Temptations. What they come up with?
Oh, the Temp.
No.
I've got sunshine.
Okay, I got something.
On a cloudy day.
When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Well, I guess you say, what can make me feel this way? My girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl.
Also, Just My Imagination and Papa was a Rolling Stone.
And just my imagination once again, running away with me. Oh, tell you it was just my imagination running away with me. What's another one? What else did they come out with? Oh, they had some hits.
Papa was a
rolling stone, and wherever he laid his hat was his home. And when he died, all was left was alone. Yes, that's all he was left. We had a lot of Papa running Rolling Stone. They sing about a lot of stuff. Wonder what, how many kids they got left. I know they had some Rolling Stones themselves.
Exactly.
Okay, singing. You are what you sing. You are what you consume.
They were the first Motown group to win a Grammy.
Oh, they were the first to win a Grammy.
Wow.
Berry Gordy, there's a lot of scandal coming out now about Smokey Robinson. What he's saying? Okay.
You know what?
They gotta smoke it. There's always something. He's 85 years old. Just let it rest.
Just let it rest.
Just
it doesn't really matter.
He did some baby booming in his time. Yes, he did. He boom. He on with them green eyes and hair and yellow. You know what he's gonna do. He was a target from day one. All the women wanted to be with Smokey.
Absolutely. But you know what? He made history. And that's the legacy. That's the right. Smokey that we
so leave Smokey alone.
Cherish. And
yeah, he did. I know he did it, but leave him alone.
Yes, we love Smokey. We love Smokey.
Leave Smokey alone. He was smoking. Yes, he was smoking. But leave him alone. And here's another one right here. There we go. That's Tina Turner, right? Now, she reinvented herself. Tina Turner. She was on Broadway. Her show was on Broadway, and she was there to see it. She lived to see her show.
She did.
She lived to see her Broadway musical and her movie. She helped Angela Bassett with her characterization of her. So Tina, Sagittarius, and they say everything was not unfounded. She was not the kindest woman. I met her personally, though. I met her at NBC.
Oh.
And it was like I was watching a vision I had never seen before. And she had the legs, she was beautiful, and she just stared at me, and I stared at her. And I'm sitting here, and I'm like, oh my God, that's Tina Turner. And she had just came up with that song, and we all know the song, What's Love Got to Do with It? What's love got to do?
So what was your take on her? Tell us about the encounter.
But a second-hand emotion.
Look, I want to know.
What's love got to do with us?
Give me the tea.
Who needs a heart when the heart can be broken? And that was the tea. She was like, what's love got to do with it? But she was very, very kind. Her spirit was very, very kind.
Oh, wonderful.
So when I heard all this other stuff about her being not as difficult, but in that time you had to be a diva. The kindest thing was not said about Miss Diana Ross either, because you think about Billie Holiday and all of these singers who had come up with Dorothy Dandridge. Can you imagine Lena Horne? Can you imagine what they had to go through?
Oh my!
And to even get to be seen in the entertainment industry. So these women, I can't give them a pass, but I do give them a pass, because it was not easy for women, especially the abuse. Now, it was claimed that Ike he abused her, but he said it was founded, but there's no reason for you to strike any woman. I don't care what she said or what she does. Ike, I hear you. Rest in peace, bro. But I know she came out her mouth because she a Sagittarius. I know she came out her mouth. I already know that going into the game, but that still does not give you any right to put your hands on her at all.
Right.
Apparently, he also trademarked her name. Tina trademarked the name that he might have.
He could create another Tina Turner, okay? Because he could marry someone else and call her Tina. Yeah. Tina too.
I guess so.
Tina
well,
too.
I think her situation is a perfect situation of turning lemons into lemonade.
Yeah, she is a perfect example.
Right? Isn't she a perfect
resilience.
example? You take those hardships, setbacks, and disappointment in life, but she turned it into lemonade because she reinvented herself, right? It's like, I need to escape. I know that if I can get out of here, that I can live. And she went to another country where they celebrate her, because trust me, in Europe, they celebrate African Americans, right? Several artists went to Europe to escape the hardships of this country and the prejudice. But she took that opportunity and she turned it into lemonade. And she reinvented herself into who she actually is or was. And look at what we got from that. Some of her greatest hits.
But like I said, it's not over not to the fat lady sings, but it's not over to Tina sings.
And
like I said, Tina sings. She sang, and she made a difference in the lives of women who were suffering from domestic violence. And at the same time, she made a major mark for women who were bosses. So if anybody was a boss, Tina Turner was a boss, okay? And she did her bossing. Okay, what's our last one? And then we're going to close out with, who is that?
That's the Supremes.
The baby boom box. With the baby boomers guest.
And can you believe
Diane?
Diana Ross is not in the middle because, you know, she always wanted to be like the center of attraction. We know that.
Is this the Supremes right here?
Yes, this is the Supremes, Florence, Mary, and Diana Ross, and she's still
Baby Love.
doing
They had a lot of hits
yes,
and stuff and everything. And you know, she was Diana Ross. She walked out of the Broadway musical Dreamgirls because she thought it was based on her career, but basically it's a common, you know, before the Supremes it was the Shirelles, it was other female groups.
It was
before.
a Martha and the Vandellas.
It was a lot of
Martha and the Vandellas.
Yeah, the Vandellas or whatever, the Vandellas, and it was a lot of things.
Oh yeah, there was several
groups they could have crafted that musical around and everything. But Diana is still kicking. She's still around.
She's still around, and she's still flamboyant as usual.
She's an Aries.
I think she had a white train in her last performance. I think it was this year. So she definitely still makes a statement. But I think her performance in The Wiz, her and Michael, I thought that was just a highlight of their creativity, where they took not just the vocal gifts that they have, but they also did creative art form types of entertainment. And that to me was really new for Michael. Diana, Mahogany?
Yeah, and she had
beautiful.
Well, you know,
Lady Sings the Blues.
Lady Sings the Blues. She's a wonderful actress.
That movie, that Billie Holiday movie.
She was perfectly cast as Billie Holiday. She
played that movie.
And she definitely got an Oscar nomination.
She did.
And you know, it was a big. Just to give you a little tea about, you know, our baby boomers, and we realized we did not realize that Michael Jackson was really in love with Diana Ross.
I knew he was in love with her. He was in love with her.
And he even proposed to her when he was in his mid-20s, I think early 30s, and she said yes. And the parent, Catherine, this is inside stuff y'all don't know.
Okay.
And Catherine,
here's the tea, guys.
Catherine did not approve of the marriage. So basically, and Diana went on to, as you know, the history have it, marry these kings and marry all these wealthy people. And Michael never got over it because he really tried changing his looks to look like her. And he came up with a song, and everybody thought it was about the Princess Diana, but the song was called "Dirty Diana." Oh, Dirty Diana. And that was basically about Diana Ross.
Oh, I see. Well, she was the one that found the Jackson 5, right?
Yeah, and like I said, you know, it's a 9-year, and I'm gonna close with saying, as a numerologist, it's the 2025. And the number 9, so everything is coming that was done in the dark is coming to the light, from Smokey, from Barry Gordy, everything. So it's going to be a cleansing. A cleansing is happening for all these culprits and other stuff that's happening, because 2026 is the beginning of a 1 year. So all the stuff that people done in the dark, and all the stuff that people are trying to hide, all the goodness that people have been doing. You know, in my case, all of the goodness I've been doing that was kept in darkness, it's now coming to the light, because all the people who were doing the dirt, like P. Diddy and all these other people living that type of life, is now crumbling, making a way for the light to shine through. And I'm so grateful and so happy about that.
Yes.
And that's what's happening. So baby boomers, and you're in the boom boom room, and all I want to do is do my zoom 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 on the boom boom. And I want you to be a part of the baby boom team, and get your membership at the BAF Solutions Network or BAF Black Achievement Fund. Is only $9 a month. And okay, all of you black small businesses out there, please become a member, because the baby boomer guy, consumer guy, is coming to you. So that's our show. Say goodbye, Patricia.
Yes.
Man, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
And boom, zoom. See you next time.
Enjoy your holiday, everyone.
Have a great holiday.
Love, peace, and light.
Peace. I like to sit and meditate on what is I'm going to work on. Or I meditate on the canvas, and after a while,
statements out to the people through his work, and you do the same thing, Q. So you're representing.
Still on? Looks like we're still on now.
That was great. So that's it was great, because now I got a chance to the Malcolm Jamal Warner tribute. Now we're going to take structure right now to see Malcolm Jamal. And now it has that, because right we have here on the BAS Solutions the opening Network with the boom boom song and all of that. And then we have our segments clearly defined. Our segments are clearly defined, and then